Hello and welcome to another episode of the Capes and Lunatics. I am Phil. Joining me, as always, it is the tentacle monster herself, Lilith.
Sparkly quantum tentacles in your face.
And that was quite scary. Yes, Justin popped up right as his
Yes.
on the intro there.
In
Yes,
the nick of time.
it is Justin the
Woohoo!
Like a true bird of prey, swooped right in.
That's right.
swooping on those biscuits. Anyway. And of course, as if you saw the logo on YouTube, yes, it's Kristen Kangaroo.
Hello.
I love the new logo.
I know, that's what we were just talking about. I love how Lilith. I made up Lilith, and she goes, "Oh, make it silver."
I said maybe.
You said
I'm a woman. I can change my mind.
No, I know. Well, you could use both.
You should make
The
her
silver
one.
was so flat, so this
You
is
should
like
make
actually
her-
sparkly.
Yeah, you should make her gold, silver, and bronze, and then she can see how she feels each day. If it's
A little
gold
rose
day
gold
or
for
not.
good measure.
That's
You gotta
right.
have some variety.
Jesus, I do have two wives. Jeez.
Some days a gold day, some days maybe it's
That's
only
right.
a bronze day.
Exactly.
Well, I made that
And
one.
When we
She.
cover the silver age, it can be the silver one.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, I made up that yellow one first because I was thinking, she's always saying sparkly quantum tentacles, and she goes, "I'll make it silver," and then I
I said silver maybe. Like I said maybe.
All right,
And
well-
the silver was too flat.
like I said, we
I vote for the one you're using right now.
Yeah, I
Shiny,
like that.
shiny, bird
Yes.
brain,
Yeah.
shiny.
Yes.
Yeah.
With
It
these
looks very
sparkly
quantum.
quantum tentacles. Yes.
Yes.
so the first
They
one I
really,
did. Okay.
They really pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I do have a bone to pick with this issue right off the bat because who the hell was this variant for? I need
Oh.
somebody to answer my questions. I hated this variant.
Which one? Oh, so for the first
Oh.
issue, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, babes, we can do better.
Who did that?
I can't even remember right now. I just remember being very like.
And that's the variant. Usually the variant's better than the regular
That's what I'm
cover.
They're
saying.
supposed
the
to
regular
be.
one was good.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the other one was better.
Yeah,
Wow.
I was just very shocked by the variant.
All right. All
I
right.
have to say, overall, I'm not a huge fan of this art style.
Oh, what, the Batman Incorporated stuff?
Yeah, Burnham.
Oh.
I mean, like,
Mhm.
obviously he does better than I can, but I don't know. It's like,
I mean, personal taste.
There's
Yeah.
nothing to be proud of.
yeah, I don't know. I don't like their, I don't know. Yeah, it's like grittier or something than I would like. I don't know.
Mhm.
It just, I'm not feeling it.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. But, all right, before we get to that, I have some other Bat business to get to. You're welcome.
Oh,
You're-
yeah,
you're,
that's
you're,
right.
You're
We had a
welcome.
recent acquisition.
You're welcome, Ray. Oh, I have a few things that happened yesterday I should discuss. But, yes, on the Bat business.
Batman, my favorite character.
All right. Well, I went to a store yesterday. I was back issue shopping, and I did find some rarities that hardly ever pop up. So I'm like, I must purchase these. First of all, I'm sure Kristen has never heard of this. Come on, camera. NFL Super Pro from Marvel, 1991.
Yeah, definitely. I've never heard of that one.
Basically, it was basically a like a partnership between Marvel and the NFL for like a football-based superhero.
I'm like, babes, read the room. Read the
Say,
room.
I know.
and did it go anywhere?
How many issues did that get?
Was it? I don't think it was 12, was it?
It might have been 12 or a little over, but I mean,
Didn't even make it a whole season.
Oh, nice.
Burn.
But it's just.
Okay, no, it's 12 issues plus one special.
Oh,
So they
yeah.
got a bigger.
Oh, nice.
I
They
got the
an
special.
annual,
Yes,
too.
I did.
Jeez.
And I think Phil only liked it because the main character's name is Phil.
I never. Well, yeah, the main character is Phil, but no. I really hadn't read it before because I don't know, just the rarity of it because it has never been reprinted. I don't think you can get it digitally or there's
Nope.
never been a
Right,
collection.
yeah.
Good reason. Enjoy,
Why is
my
it? Is
friend.
it terrible?
Oh Lord, oh God, we got to discuss the first issue one day. Just of course it's 91, so Spider-Man had to show up in your first issue.
Oh,
for a new
naturally.
book.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That,
But
yeah,
it's-
I don't think
it's-
I've ever seen that in the wild, really. I've seen it
neither
at,
have I, and
trade
then
shows and stuff, but like just out in the wild in one of my comic book shops, absolutely.
I ran into it yesterday. I told Luke, I said, I got to get this just because you never run into this in the wild.
Well, it's DeFalco and Friends, right?
No.
Oh.
Somebody
Fabian Nicieza, writer,
yeah.
Oh, hey,
Oh.
all right.
and Jose Delbo, penciler. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why did I think that was?
You know what? That's like the
Man.
Mandela.
It seems like something he would do.
Justin, it's the Mandela effect because I thought the same thing too. Oh, you know why?
Oh, you did?
You know why? Because Friends did a bunch of covers.
Oh, maybe that's why.
Yeah.
All right.
Who we will be speaking to next episode, Ron Friends.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, he did do a bunch of covers. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I messaged Justin yesterday. I said,
How
yes.
many did you get? Was it the full 12?
No, they only had the first 3 issues and then that special. So.
Oh, okay. The
Okay,
special's
that's a
really
good
hard
start.
to find, so cherish it. Wrap
Oh
it up.
yeah.
Nice.
That's what I was gonna say. I should like slab. I don't know if I should slab it
Will.
because it's so rare. Slab it. Can you imagine? They get back from like company, be like, "Really, you want to slab this?" Yeah.
Slap that.
No, I
super
messaged Justin
It's
yesterday.
your waste of money, pal.
I messaged Justin. No, I mentioned. Yeah, that's what they said at the register.
Exactly.
No, I messaged Justin yesterday. I said, "Yeah, I read the NFL Super Pro for the plot."
Exactly. The plot in question.
Is that supposed to be a dress?
I think it's like a
I
night.
think that's a negligee.
Yeah, it's like a nightgown or something. But yeah, you
Dang.
can't tell if she's wearing anything below the waist. But yeah.
Yeah.
And then I found the first 2 issues of 1984's Quest Pro,
Yeah,
Nice.
baby. Yes.
which were put out because they were putting out computer games. Like someone was putting out Computer. Yes, I only found the first 2. There was 3 issues. There were supposed to be 4, but like it got
They
canceled.
didn't even finish the run.
They
Wow.
didn't finish it. No.
I mean, like 1984. So you were playing
That's
this
bad.
on what, like your original?
the third issue has the thing in it though. That one's good.
Yeah, I think it was the
You can
thing
find
and the
that one.
torch. Yeah, and then because they're right. I read up all about it. It was supposed to be like issue 4 was supposed to be the X-Men, and they didn't even get to it.
Yeah.
Wow, the fact that they could get to the X-Men and get
Yeah.
the numbers.
Yeah.
on
In the
that, that's
80s,
crazy.
in the 80s,
One
they were
more
like, "Yeah, we
issue.
don't need the X-Men."
They had to be doing terrible.
That would've
Big
been-
copies sold.
Can you imagine? Yeah, because that would be like in the 80s saying, "Oh yeah, the Titans, yeah, whatever."
Exactly.
How much did you get those 2 for? 50 cents each?
Not that much. No, like
Probably $1.
this store like sometimes prices them a little more. Like there was a price tag of like $5 on it, but they were doing like 50% off sale. So
No, there you go. No.
Oh, they did the old Walmart classic, hike it up and then give you the 50% off.
well,
It's like Black Friday.
the whole store except
That's
for
every day now at Walmart.
except
You've been warned.
except for trading cards, anything else in the store that was under $20, they're like it's 50% off. So I'm like, all right,
There we go.
It's like, I'm in, you son of a bitch.
but
Yeah.
but no, I bring
Take my money.
this up because I also found a Bat arc which I have in trade. I never had the floppies until now. The first 4 issues of Shadow of the Bat.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Look at that.
Which I also
One's in
found.
the bag and everything. Congrats.
What's
Yeah.
in the bag? Yeah, you know what? That's the thing. I would have bought 2 of the bags just so I could open one, but they only had 1 in the bag like this. So that is why I bring this up, because Justin and I were talking. I think I'm going to put this up on social media. Everyone has a week to vote on this because,
Yeah, you're going to have to open it.
well, we're going to put it up to a vote, Lilith Hellfire. Should I open this and unveil the goodies live on camera this time next week?
I love
You know, my
that.
vote's no, but it's fine.
Well, we'll see.
No.
That's what I said. If they would have had 2, I would have bought 2 just so I could have.
What, is there supposed to be anything special inside it?
There is.
Is it
Oh,
a
yeah,
trading
it's a ton
card
of
or a
stuff.
poster?
There is.
I've got that.
There is a
Oh.
co-
There's a whole
There is.
map of Arkham Asylum.
There is- There's
pop-up
yeah.
thing that's
Well, yeah.
awesome.
It's the comic. It's the 3-dimensional Arkham Asylum pop-up. 2 full color Brian Stelfreeze posters.
Oh yeah,
Official blueprint of Arkham Asylum and a special edition bookmark.
it's good stuff.
That's pretty good.
So 2 posters. Oh my lord, we're rolling well.
See, my vote is that he opens it because those are great goodies.
Yeah. How much do you have to pay for it?
Well, the price tag it was.
Did he sell them all together or each individual issue?
They were
My guy
individual.
sometimes put as a set.
Yeah, I saw some of those there, but yeah, these were individual, but it wasn't bad. I mean, I gotta think of this was like what 6? I paid 5 or 6 for this. Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, I'd say open it then. If you only had to pay $6 for it, it's not
Yeah.
like it's gonna be your retirement plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you might find the unopened. You might find an unopened one next time, so
Yes. So.
you can keep both.
Oh,
You
well,
should come. You should come down to Florida. We got the best comic book shops. I'm just saying we do.
I know. All right. So I'm going to put it up for the vote, and then probably this time next week we'll be opening this up. It's airtight. This thing has air from the last century in it.
From the late 1900s, as the kids like.
19. What was that? 92.
30
say
some
that
odd
kid-
years ago.
That came out in the early 90s, right?
Yeah, I think
Or
this was
it
like
mid-
92 or something.
92.
Yeah.
Yeah. prime.
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, that thing is gonna smell like such old comics. It's gonna be great.
I'll say, yeah, I gotta listen. Like, my students are way younger than that comic.
Yeah.
Makes
Have
me
you
feel
guys
old.
Have you guys ever covered that story, The Last Arkham?
I think Lilith and I did it years ago, but I mean, yeah, we could recover that someday.
You
that
have to
one's good.
scroll word.
And
Yeah.
on the other feed, Lilith. So yeah, so it's buried. Yeah.
Okay.
You'd have to go over to CapesLunatics.wordpress.com and search. You're welcome, Phil.
That or YouTube, the YouTube channel. Yes.
Oh right, yeah.
But no.
Look,
c-
YouTube's algorithm's a mess right now.
Well, I have everything in playlists. So all you gotta do is go to the We Are the Night playlist. So.
Put it in reverse order.
But you know, I think I could, yeah, because I was
Like
thinking
a lot of
about
work.
I was thinking about this because that would be a good story to cover because again, believe that's the first appearance of Zaz, who Justin likes.
Obsessed.
We
And
also
it's Alan Grant and Norm Brayfogle.
nor
So
Alan
we already
Grant
got
nor
Good old
Brayfogle,
Norm.
and we also
Yeah.
get an appearance by Dick Grayson. So
Yeah,
mm,
be
yeah.
down.
Some good stuff.
And then we'll have the Arkham Asylum blueprint to really like, okay, this is where the Joker's selling.
Right?
This is where he digs to the hacienda every week.
and, you know, just the full page splash of like Batman trying to like rip his chains out of the wall and stuff.
Oh, it's so good.
Now, is it supposed to be a secret, or was Danielle with you and she knows about it?
She was not with us, but yes, I mean, she knows. I didn't buy that much. Come on, Lil.
Oh, okay.
It was 50% off.
Yeah.
Exactly. Thank you, Kristen. No, but okay. So I also ran into someone I used to work with and got some interesting news. All right. So it's been almost a year since I switched jobs, and when I was at my last job, I was going to the comic shop that was near work. You know, it was always on my way home. I stopped going there. I haven't been buying a lot of like weekly stuff now. I've mostly been doing digital and then picking up back stuff. But I did so. I did discover this gentleman told me that I think in September the store I used to go to went out of business.
Oh.
So 6 months after I stopped buying comics every week, the store went out of business.
My guys, kids through.
Dang, Phil, you were keeping them alive.
I think so, but yeah, you know what? Although I don't feel too bad because the
You
owner.
said the customer service wasn't good.
Well, towards the end, he was loudly and espousing his political beliefs,
that never goes well in comic book shop.
Yeah.
and let's just say his political beliefs did not align with ours. So
Yeah. There's some
Hey,
Google reviews.
somebody
I
let
bet
me
that-
know so I don't have to spend my dollar there. You know what I mean?
yeah, well, he's gone now, so you can't.
I bet some Google reviews deep six that sucker.
I mean, he was like, he had like stuff on the walls. I had a clock with a picture of the current president. So yeah.
No,
Oh,
no,
wow. Not
no,
even subtle.
no.
Dang.
No. I
rid of
remember
it.
during COVID, he was like, "No Democrats gonna tell me to shut that," you know. So
Oh wow, yeah, get out of here.
good riddance. Good riddance.
Yeah. To the dust heap.
Well, you live, you learn, you get loves.
All right, so let's jump into these.
Or depends, whatever.
Oh damn!
Both. They bookend your life.
It's full circle.
That's right.
It's like that sign. It's like that.
Actually, to tie it in with Batman Inc., it is the Ouroboros. of your life.
Ouroboros, yes, perfect.
It's like that Seinfeld joke, Lilith. He's like, it's like the same when you're a baby and when you're like, towards the end of your life.
Your first birthday party, your last birthday party, exactly the same. You don't know anybody. You're
people-
screaming.
Someone
they're
else,
yelling, "These are your friends."
someone else organizes your party. That's tell you these are your friends.
You don't have any hair or teeth.
Smash cake.
Exactly.
You're drooling. You're pooping in your diaper. Yeah.
I am gonna need them to bring back Johnny Valentine though. Shout out to him.
Oh yeah.
All right. So yes. So the final part of our Batwoman special, and this thing is all going to be off the rails because it's Grant Morrison. So
Oh man.
The rails though, comparatively what it could have been.
that's true.
I think this is pretty in a good way.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you kind of have to be somewhat grounded because it's Batman. I mean, like I said, Will and I are going to be doing some of his Green Lantern soon. So
Oh, and to answer your
Oh.
Question about the artist for the variant cover, it's Yannick Paquette. So no
Oh,
Tino
really?
Shade, just
Ooh.
not what I was
Wow.
imagining.
Okay, I wouldn't
the
have guessed
variant.
that.
Yeah, no.
Exactly.
Wow. All right. Well, everybody has an off day.
Exactly.
Yeah, because this is the regular cover for issue 4.
And that's John H. Williams III, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that. Look at that.
Mhm.
So good.
All right, we ready? I have synopses, so
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, go for
Yeah,
it.
they're pretty
yeah.
detailed, too.
yeah.
All right.
I was gonna say we might need these for Grant Morrison issues.
Yeah. Essential.
All right, so Batman Incorporated, Volume 1, Number 4, from April 2011. The Kane Affair. Writer, Grant Morrison. Penciler, inker, Chris Burnham. Colors, Nathan Fairbairn. Letterer, Pat Brousseau. And editors, Mike Martz, Janelle Asselin, and Katie Kubert. So 3
Got a
editors.
new last name.
3 editors.
No,
Got a new last name, Phil, from the aliens.
Asselin? Oh, my. Looks out on the prowl looking for some Asselin. All right, on
Kelly Puckett.
On an island in the South Atlantic, an old man babbles about a master plan and a snake that will eat the world. Shut up, Trump.
Put a feather in your...
Batwoman's current case, we're talking about Kate here. Batwoman's current case investigating the murder of 3 Marines in Gotham City by a criminal known as Johnny Valentine at the behest of a group of Argentine criminals has led her on a chase to Kane's Colossal Carnival.
Ooh, that's not a good
All
choice of
spelled with a
alliteration.
K. Yeah,
Oh,
all spelled with a
God,
K.
yeah.
Yes. Ugh.
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 Damn.
Or is it on purpose?
Oh.
Because-
Oh.
Somebody get Grant Morrison.
The clue Valentine left at the scene was an Ouroboros pendant, and Colonel Kane notes the symmetry. The Kane family has a lot of history in this place.
God, I hate the English language. Colonel should not be spelled.
I know. Once upon a time, the fiery 20-something iconoclast heartbreaker Kathy Webb met the rich 40-something Nathan Kane, and they fell in love. Well, I mean, look at Hollywood,
Sure,
Lilith.
she fell in love with that pocketbook.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be Belichick, Lilith. Come on.
True.
And they fell in love. He bought her the fun fair that became Kane's Colossal Carnival as a present. Eventually they married, but the Kane family was cursed. So the story goes, and she was left a widow, with all the accoutrements of their life together and nothing but solitude ahead of her. Then
Good old French coming in handy, Phil.
accoutrements. Who am I, Ray? All of a sudden, accoutrements? Then she was approached by Agent 33 on behalf of an organization called Spyral.
We hated this storyline at first so much. I remember when we were going over it. This one kind of grew on me. It kind of helped Dick become who he is, in my personal opinion now.
Oh, yes, because, Spyral plays a big part in the Grayson series, yes. They wanted her to work for them on the mystery of the Batman's secret identity. Searching for adrenaline, for meaning, for belonging, Kathy Kane accepted. And I'm like, what? Did they ever explain why they came to her besides...
It's a joke, bro. You know how Spyral likes to play mind games. They already know.
I guess, or unless they're just like, oh, hey, we need to, how can we lure Batman in? I know, a female in a costume. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess Selena was busy that week.
I love Batman.
Where was Selena at this point?
Oh, I don't know.
Traveling the world, probably.
Oh, yeah.
In Argentina, in the present, meanwhile, Batman and El Gaucho have been kidnapped by the villains El Sombrero and Scorpiona.
Listen, that's why I love Batman Incorporated. You wouldn't see El Gacho in the main books. That's all I'm saying.
Sombrero has 3 blind street children trapped in a rapidly filling vat of water, and he will kill all 3 unless the heroes fight to the death. To sweeten the pot, he informs them El Gaucho, before his costume career, was the man who initially recruited Kathy for Spyral, leading to her death. Kathy studied Batman and then trained to create a Batwoman persona to make him want to include her in his life, if only to prove he was better at it than she was. She managed to get in, but he was careful about his secret identity. She alienated Robin, and in fact, Batman managed to work her real name out first. Infuriated, she planned to scrap the mission and just marry Batman, but when she tracked down Agent Zero, he ordered her to break it off, revealing his secret. He was the Nazi master spy, Dr. Dalius, and Also, her estranged father.
Bum, bum, bum. This is so soap and camp.
How Star Wars of you.
This is so soap and camp at the same time.
What? This is such a. I mean, is this the fiction trope where the villain comes in and says, "I am your father"?
It could have been worse. Bruce could have been her twin.
Oh, yeah.
And
There's still
she could have been clinging to his leg very sexually in a poster. You know,
There's still
Could be
time.
worse.
Oh yeah, that man you've been making out with and about to marry. Yeah, it's your brother. Oh, that would have been a soap opera twist.
Don't give them ideas. There could always be another reboot.
Oh God. She would break it off with Batman or tell him her deep dark secret. This meeting over with, she broke up with Batman, leaving a shadow in the heart of the Bat family. Batwoman was later killed by men working for the Sensei. Batman always, or as Batman always believed. However, he is apparently so enraged that he is ready to engage with Gaucho. Sombrero and Scorpiona watch with glee, knowing that already an international incident in the South Atlantic is about to draw 3 countries into a war. Sombrero gloats about a death trap as big as the world.
Something tariffs? What?
In Gotham, a clue in Braille in the bodies of the 3 Marines has thrown up a word, Ouroboros, which is a code name for a doomsday weapon with links to Nazi superhuman research, hidden scientists, classified documents, and a British spy known as the Hood.
Oh.
And where have we seen the Hood before, Justin?
Okay.
When Bruce was undercover in England as Sir Hemingford Grey during Night Quest.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah, Night Quest. I wondered where that costume came from.
Mm-hmm.
I recognized it.
That was what Shadow of the Bat, like that.
Yeah, around there. Yep. Where Bruce was pretending to be our English aristocrat while his back was healing. Yes. Batwoman, meanwhile, has chased Johnny Valentine through the ghost train, come face to face with his backup, a woman dressed as Kathy Kane's Batwoman. Batwoman defeats her and vows to reopen the case of Kathy Kane's death. In Argentina, Batman manages to shock the monitor on Gaucho's vitals, short-circuiting the death trap containing the kids. He also tells the villains that he is coming for them. Scorpiona makes her get away, and Sombrero asks her to give his regards to the Maestro. On an island in the South Pacific, an old man babbles about a master plan and a snake that will eat the world. At his gesture of command, it begins snowing. All right, so Grant Morrison, and again, the whole Grant again. He started on the regular Batman book. He started Batman Incorporated. His whole thing was he was going to make everything in Batman history canon.
In some way, shape, or form.
Yes, and it's like, oh, what about the alien stuff from the 50s? Oh, well, Batman was tripping on mushrooms or something. You know, it's like,
Of course.
yeah.
I mean, to be honest, that's not that part.
I mean, he would know, wouldn't he?
I mean, to be honest, that part is like not that bad as a way to incorporate it.
Right there, of course. Of course, there's aliens. What do you mean?
Exactly. But yeah, no, that was Grant Morrison's whole thing. He was going to make every Bat story it's like, oh yeah, it happened.
Even Batmite.
So what about
Especially Batmite.
And I can't remember, was it this issue or like one of the ones coming up where it's like, yeah, they reveal like Kathy was older than Bruce, so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, she says that in here.
Because he.
Well, yeah, and then actually, because I was like still slightly confused, so I went and read the Wikipedia about her just to be sure. And yeah, it is also kind of weird that they're in a relationship because she's technically his aunt by marriage, so they're like not related. So it's not forbidden, but it's a little awkward. I assume she never knew him.
Them rich people, man. Them rich people.
Gotta keep it in the family. Gotta keep that money in the family.
Oh.
But I did kind of. So I think it's like the faces I don't like as much because sometimes I think Robin's face looks kind of weird in the flashbacks, but I do kind of like that part where Robin is talking to Alfred with Ace and saying that he's annoyed that the bogus Batgirl keeps forcing herself on me. Since when could just anybody do what we trained to do? Even the dog's wearing a mask. It makes it all dumb instead of special. Like it doesn't matter anymore.
I love that, especially after what we've done the last 2 weeks. Like he's like, even the dog's wearing a damn mask.
And I was like, I take his point. He does have a point there.
So it's like, what's everyone think? It's like, yeah, Morrison's trying to cram everything, even from the Silver Age, the Golden Age, into like Bat history, and it's it.
So overall, I didn't mind it. Like I just said, I thought that incorporating the weird alien stuff as Batman was, doing experimental drugs or being experimental or something, is fine, but some of this felt, I never really thought that Batman was that into Batwoman. I felt like most of the time when they are shown together in the comics, it's because Robin's having a nightmare or something. So I did think he captured that aspect fine, with Robin being like, I don't trust them, I don't like them, it makes it all stupid and not special. But I don't know, it threw me for a loop a little bit that he made it sound like, you know, Batman loved her so much and wanted to be a Bat family with her, and that she broke his heart.
I didn't buy that either. Yeah, I found that really strange.
Justice is Bruce's first love. He has no room for anything else.
Yeah, the night.
Yeah, I didn't know if like maybe like Grant Morrison was trying to do like his own version of Mask of the Phantasm, where it was just like, okay, yeah, Bruce let himself love this time, but that's why the reason why he never let anyone else in. Just, you know.
No, the first heartache hurts the worst. No, I liked the two Batwomen fighting, the Kate and the fake Kathy. I thought that was kind of cool from an aesthetic point of view, the two different costumes fighting each other. But this is confusing, this whole thing.
It's welcome to Grant Morrison, baby.
Yeah. I mean, it might have made more sense if I read like the whole series consecutively, but
no, not really.
I figured. Yeah. It's kind of like a dartboard. You just throw it and pick it up and wherever you go.
Oh, wait during the electric.
Wherever the wind takes you, pal.
That's right.
Wait till the electric Superman stuff when we get to his JLA. Ah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Definitely might want to put aside an edible for that one.
Yes.
Well, Justin said he was confused. I was gonna say, Justin, your pharmaceuticals are no way on any of the level of Grant Morrison's. That's why you're confused.
God, no. No.
Is it in
I wouldn't be able to function if I had his level.
So is it in Batman Incorporated that we first get introduced to Spyral?
I think so. Because
I'm thinking yes, but they might have appeared slightly earlier because they were really setting up that plot for. I feel like this is all for Grayson.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember because he started.
It came out of nowhere.
Because Grant Morrison started in the regular Batman book, like he did Batman R.I.P. and stuff, and I'm trying to remember if they hinted around at it, but I think most of what he was doing...
So I read Kathy Kane's. I read Kathy Kane's Wikipedia, and they mentioned, what do I want to say, Batman 682 or something in it, and so I went back and read that, which it is part of the Batman, it is, 682, 682, it is part of the Batman R.I.P., and a shortened version of what happened with Bruce and Kathy, and with Robin being kind of, I don't really trust them, I think something's up, is in that issue, and that would have come out before this. So then he's just kind of elaborating on that a little bit in here.
Yeah, because I think they started to hint at it because, the whole, like I said, the whole alien thing in the 50s, it was like Batman was participating in some weird experiment, but meanwhile the scientist turned out to be Dr. Hurt and stuff. So,
all right, I suppose I could just type it into the wiki. List of government agents in DC agencies in DC Comics.
I remember.
Oh, that's a long list, baby girl.
Lilith, remember when they hinted around that Dr. Hurt could be Thomas Wayne, and maybe Alfred was Bruce's biological father and stuff?
Yeah,
yes,
I love that.
right.
Listen, I hate it a lot, but it makes sense if you know.
Yeah.
Oh my. All right, I was just gonna say, all right, not to take us too far, of course, but I've seen Batman Incorporated #1. I don't know. I got hooked on the art from Batman Incorporated #1. I can't put my finger on it.
Oh.
Yeah.
There it is.
That's Selena there.
That might have been why I love Batman Incorporated so much.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, it's something for everybody. That's all
That's right.
That's Selena Kyle, kids.
Yeah, I think it just has a pretty short entry on Wikipedia. So yeah, it says Spyral specializes in mind erosion, brainwashing with the spider theme, and using the Hypnos. Nets created this, and Leviathan. He wanted the two to oppose each other in this, cycle of vendetta. And so, in the war between Batman Incorporated and Leviathan, the UN, because it is a UN-sanctioned agency, revived Spyral and recruited Kathy to lead it. And then she convinces Batman Inc. to disband as soon as Leviathan. But then they revive it when they have Dick Grayson join it in the New 52.
They did have a really cool one in New 52. The Forever Evil part that they played in Forever Evil was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, Spyral was pretty cool. And then they're like, they get canceled pretty much though. Like with that whole Plastic Man thing. Like, yeah, this multi-dimensional. I'm like, Plastic Man. I know Plastic Man's OP as hell, but still, like, Plastic Man. You lost me.
Yeah, I mean, Grayson was one of the better parts of that was still New 52.
Using
Yeah,
them,
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if this was like a long-term thing that with Leviathan, or if Grant Morrison made it up, and then when they needed to kind of switch with Grayson after Forever Evil, they were like, "Oh yes, let's pick this up."
Well, again, it's so weird too because this is coming right before New 52, and then New 52 hit. So yeah, that.
Right, that's why I'm thinking maybe that this was not a long-term thing, but that it was like, when we had, that like when we had to shift gears and take Nightwing into Grayson, it was like, oh hey, we already have this weird spy organization that we weren't doing that much with. This is super.
You know, and Batman says, "Dick Grayson, well, everyone thinks you're dead. Can you stay dead and infiltrate this spy organization?" Yeah. All right, ready for the next one?
Yes.
Number 5.
All right, so this. Wait, no, not number 5.
Oh, sorry.
This was Leviathan Strikes next, right?
Yeah. And that was kind of like the end of the first volume, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
This was like a special, right?
Yeah, it was like an oversized,
Yeah.
So I think they were kind of sort of wrapping it up, but then they reboot Batman Incorporated once New 52 starts.
And then it only goes so embarrassing, bro.
I know. All right. Although we got some other favorite characters in here, Lilith. Batman Incorporated Leviathan Strikes #1 from February 2012. Writer still Grant Morrison. Pencilers are Chris Burnham, and now Cameron Stewart joins them. Inker Chris Burnham, and
Nathan Fair.
Yeah, colorist. Yeah, letterer Sal Cipriano. Yeah, I think the editors are the same. All right, so yes, I know this caught Lilith's attention. Stephanie Brown,
yes,
is enrolled in the St. Hadrian's Finishing School for Girls, which is supposedly
Spyral's headquarters.
Yes,
following
as we would see later on in Grayson. Yes, is a training ground for assassins. After she is introduced to the group, Stephanie meets a group of girls who suddenly pull guns on her. She easily disarms one of the girls, but a teacher comes in and takes Stephanie down, sending her to detention. As Stephanie sits outside the headmistress's office, she befriends another student, Jaleesa Windsor. Miss Hexley and the headmistress study Stephanie's archive, discovering that she is Cluemaster's daughter. So, like, okay, yeah, she's the real thing. Stephanie continues her studies at daytime while she investigates the school as Batgirl at night. Eventually, Stephanie and Jaleesa become so experienced that the headmistress invites them to the tower, a place where the best students go. At the tower, students tie ropes around Stephanie and Jaleesa's necks and feed them with special wafers that make them loyal to Leviathan. This is part of an initiation ceremony, which is led by the son of Pig, Professor Pig's son, and a Leviathan officer. Yeah, I know, Professor Pig.
They call me Miss. That's Dr. Pig to you.
Esquire.
I'm gonna go to Evil Pig Medical School for you to call me. So tied up with ropes, is fed with like hypnotic wafers. What is this?
Ayahuasca wafers.
A Saturday night at Little Ho Horse House. I beat you to it.
Beat me to it. Even Lilith Hellfire's question, is this a night at the weekend at my house? Jeez. Son of Pig begins interrogating the two girls, saying that one of them betrayed the school. When he threatens Jaleesa, Stephanie frees herself and saves Jaleesa. As they escape the tower, Son of Pig and the Leviathan girls chase after them. Reaching the rooftop, Stephanie changes into her Batgirl outfit and takes Jaleesa to the courtyard. Instead of escaping, Batgirl locks the school's gates so that no one gets out. Just when the students prepare to fight, the school's gardener reveals himself as Batman, who takes Son of Pig down.
Good old Matches Malone.
Yes.
And you know he's probably wearing that damn Batman mask under the rubber mask.
Of course he was.
Yes.
It's got to be on theme.
Exactly.
That's right.
The teachers refuse to help the students, saying that they are freelance and the students are on their own. While Batgirl fights the girls, Jaleesa pulls a gun on her. Batgirl realizes Jaleesa ate the mind control wafer, so she has to defeat her. Batman reaches the headmistress's office and finds Miss Hexley, who aims her crossbow at him. Batman reveals that he knows all of the school's secrets and operations, including the school's allegiance to Leviathan. As Hexley shoots him, Batgirl breaks through the office's window and takes her down, while Batman catches the arrow at mid-flight.
Natch.
Later at Wayne Tech, Bruce and Lucius Fox examine the crystal Batman confiscated from Dr. Savannah. Lucius explains that the crystal can interact with light and other forms of energy unknown to nature. Lucius also shows Bruce the new army of bat robots for Batman Incorporated.
Gotta love it.
Oh, Lord.
Batman's like, you know what? Too long because Dr. Doom had a reign on horny bots. Count me in.
Batman, Dick, Tim, and Damian infiltrate Dr. Dialysis' ship, fighting several enemies through his maze. Batman passes through one of the maze's doors and finds Daedalus and a large screen with the voice of Leviathan's headmistress. Daedalus poisons Batman with a toxin designed by Professor Pig. Daedalus taunts Batman, saying that in every Batman Incorporated agent dies every 5 minutes. Meanwhile, at a mansion at Matamba, Desmond Zimby is being interviewed by an African inspector who believes Desmond to be Batwing. Suddenly, Batwing and his allies barge into the mansion and release smoke, kidnapping Desmond. However, Batwing takes off his costume, revealing himself to be Desmond, while David pretends to be Desmond so that he could investigate Leviathan's activities. As David puts his Batwing costume on, he talks with Oracle, saying that he has something important to tell everyone about Leviathan. At Daedalus' ship, Batman discovers that Daedalus is in fact a decoy, while the real Daedalus is in another part of the maze. In England, the Hood obtains information on Leviathan, but before he can tell Oracle what he found, an unknown assailant shoots him. Dick, Tim, and Damian defeat all of Daedalus' henchmen, but when they unmask them, they discover that they are all in fact being brainwashed. They are all in fact brainwashed Batman Incorporated agents. They also realize that the maze is a giant mechanism equipped with rotating drums and identical rooms. Damian enters one of the rooms trying to find his father. Batman reaches the last room and finds a corpse dressed in Daedalus' costume. Then he is attacked by Gaucho, the last brainwashed agent. The real Daedalus appears and activates a detonator, setting off explosions in the ship's stern. Meanwhile, in space, the Outsiders infiltrate Leviathan's orbital HQ. The Outsiders then find Lord Deathman, and then the station explodes.
I don't know that I like this lineup of Outsiders, by the way.
Yeah.
The only good one was Katana and Metamorpho. I'm like, Freight Train, you gotta go. Looker, bye. Halo, see you later.
Come on. What you got against Looker?
I don't know, just incompetence. I don't know. It's like, dude, she should be a Marvel character. She should be like Dazzler's sister. Like, I'm sorry.
Is she's like still? Well, at one point she was a vampire. She's still a vampire at this point.
No, I don't think so. Or maybe.
Mind if I slam your butt in the pokey lady?
A little bit. I thought you were gonna do suck, but okay.
Oh well, no. Remember that was from the Mud Pack story.
Oh, I remember.
Oh yeah.
Oracle activates the Robats and reaches the Leviathan ship. Daedalus and Gaucho take Batman to the center of the labyrinth, and Daedalus says that he has placed bombs across the world. Gaucho reveals he gave Batman the antidote to the toxin and tries to attack Daedalus, but Daedalus stabs him in the neck with a blade. He then begins torturing Batman with electricity while Batman tries to reach the failsafe that will deactivate the bombs. When Daedalus is about to kill Batman, Robin reaches the center of the labyrinth and kills Daedalus instead. Batman manages to deactivate the bombs, ending the crisis. As the Robats take the ship to a nearby shore, Batman, Dick, Tim, and Damian discover a hidden room that contains the head of Jezebel Jet. She was never the lead. That is from Batman R.I.P. Jezebel Jet. She was never the leader of Leviathan. A nearby room that contains the head of a nearby phone rings and Batman answers, revealing the true leader of Leviathan, Talia al Ghul. Having Leviathan in the country of Matamba under her control, Talia declares open war on Batman. Damn, talk about your crazy
That's
exes.
what you get for knocking me up.
Talk about your crazy
Even though
exes.
I made myself knocked up.
Even though she had her way
Even
with
my
them.
child support.
Even though she Cosby'd him.
Exactly.
Oh,
I love that it's like that story was out of continuity, and then they wanted it in. Well, Grant Morrison brought it in the continuity, and I was like, oh yeah, he wouldn't have slept with it. Is that Bat God things where they're like, oh yeah, he doesn't impregnate a woman unless he means it. So she had to like drug him or something.
Who knows? I just feel like it's the same thing with like Dick Grace. I feel like because he's a guy, it's not as serious. They don't feel like it's take it as serious as.
Yeah,
I wish they had just stuck with that it was consensual and she just didn't tell him.
She got that super grip. Come on. It's okay.
Right, because it also feels like, again, they're not doing a good job of dealing with it, because it's one thing for your long-lost child to show up, but it's another one for your long-lost rape baby to show up, and it's like they definitely never did anything with that. Like, it just... Yeah, like, it just really should be,
even bad guy can make a mistake on one night, one night. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, it's Talia al Ghul. You want to tell me that
she... all the way down. It's just easy access.
Yeah, you want to tell me she wants his baby, she'll, take the condom out of the trash or whatever.
Whoa!
She's good to go.
She could have told him she was on birth control and she wasn't. I mean, I was like...
You being a baster, baby.
Yeah, I mean...
Well, haven't certain stories even...
It makes sense, though, if you think about
it. Well,
it.
haven't certain stories even said, like, once they did it the first time, Roz is like, oh, yeah, you're basically married. You're getting married.
That's the other thing.
He's the head of the organization now.
Right, that was the other thing. I feel it's not like the only time he ever had sex with her was the time that Damien was made. I mean, that's definitely not true. So it's like...
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
The bad guy thing, it just gets in the way of common sense for the writing sometimes.
Right. Well, and Grant Morrison is he the... Because some versions, it's not rape, and some versions it is, right? And they're kind of...
Well, that's what I'm saying. The original story, it wasn't rape. It was both consensual, but when Grant Morrison wanted to bring it into continuity, he basically had it where she kind of drugged them,
Okay, but then didn't they go back on it in New 52?
I don't know. Even if they did, I don't know. Some of the stuff from New 52 stuck and some didn't. So it's so So I don't know if they want to make it vague.
Don't call it a rebrand. Don't call it a rebrand. A reboot.
Oh my god! But no, so I think that I don't know if they're leaving it vague, so it's like, oh, believe what you want. But
yeah, it's one of those choose your own adventure stories at this point. I think that's a lot of the reason, like, a lot of people don't really like Damien, and the fact that he's a really terrible father to Damien, but like we don't really know why. Like, you would think he would want to be a good dad. I mean, he picks up every orphan he sees.
Well, I mean, you put it that way. Do you think maybe it's like a subconscious thing where, he doesn't mean to...
we don't know. They're not interested in that part of Bruce's brain.
He doesn't mean to resent Damien, but again, in the back of his head, it's like, oh yeah, you're the rape baby.
Yeah.
But then at other times, they get along pretty well.
Oh, yeah, I mean, he tries, but he's...
And he lets him go off on an island for assassins for some...
Right. Well, and the one thing, on the one hand, I like that in more recent decades, they have leaned more into Batman as a father, because he's always been that. They were just like too chicken to lean into it sometimes in the past, but I am also annoyed that it seems that the main reason that they have done that is because he has a biological son.
Exactly, yeah.
And like that's tedious. And so
the Bat family is definitely found family 100%. So
right. And so I like that they've been doing more with the family stuff recently, but you definitely, if you've been reading it for a while, you notice that DC has been more willing to acknowledge the Bat family as a family since Damien came in.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they did it some in the 70s with Batman Family, but Batman Family also included Batgirl, also included Man-Bat. Sometimes Commissioner Gordon had a
that's definitely his side piece. Come on, we all know.
He had a thing in it. So yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time Batman backhanded a Robin. So yeah, I mean, there's really
been a
exactly.
bit.
I mean, he bought Damien a dog and a cow. What more do you want?
And a cat.
Yes.
And a dragon bat. Maybe he didn't buy that. That just came home with them.
That was just a stray, yeah.
Yeah.
And a Batmite.
So yeah, plus, although I definitely go more for evil Talia, like, I mean, I don't think she's a good person. I mean, she's not, like, she's less, she does not, like, between Talia and Catwoman, you know, they both have their villain side, but, like, Catwoman is more has good to her than Talia.
Yeah.
But I don't think you don't need to add
No.
that to it, particularly when you don't do anything with it.
Exactly. Yeah, Talia, like, if Selena saw some woman getting attacked in an alley, she would come down and help the woman. If Talia saw that, she'd just keep on walking. She'd be like, whatever. She should be able to handle that herself.
Exactly.
Right. I
Like,
mean, half the time, Talia would probably be like, oh, yeah, I told that guy to go attack that woman.
Exactly.
The reason she's walking by is she's checking up on her henchman to make sure he's getting the job done.
Did you pass your test?
Quality control.
I mean, the first time Bruce met Damien, it's like, oh, here's your son I never told you about, your 10-year-old son who I've trained to be a weapon his entire life.
Yeah, he's a master assassin. Surprise.
Right. I feel like that's enough baggage. We didn't need to add this extra bit.
No. We knew she was evil. All right, are we ready for the last one?
Yeah.
Yes.
This one. All right, this is the last issue of Volume 2, and we're smacking the New 52. So, and
That's the last issue.
That's it.
Oh yeah, we were tying everything up. Batman Incorporated.
Conclusion. It says it right on the cover. Wow.
The conclusion. All right, Batman Incorporated number 13 from September 2013. The Dark Knight and the Devil's Daughter.
Yep.
I think that's on Lilith's hard drive. And we pretty much have, Grant Morrison writer, Chris Burnham again is the only penciler and inker, Nathan Fairbank colorist again, Dave Sharp letterer, and then Darren Shawn and Mike Marks editor. Well, New 52.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
All right. Jim Gordon has arrested Bruce Wayne and taken him to the GCPD for interrogation. The commissioner doesn't understand. Bruce is cut, beaten, and bruised. Well, he's a rich man in the weird stuff. Come on. His family's company and Batman's name are little better, and Bruce himself is facing terrorism and murder charges. Bruce tells Gordon a truth. He had an affair and a son with Talia al Ghul, and their passion had set fire to Gotham. Not to mention generals.
They got a whole Lazarus pit for that. It's fine.
While Gordon talks, Bruce remembers Talia found him in the Batcave and passed him a saber as a challenge. Kissing before combat. Another one on Lil's hard drive. Her lips were coated with deadly nightshade, more for nostalgia than malice, as she knew that Batman had already taken the antidote.
Poison Ivy would like to have a word with you.
I love the nostalgia. Yeah, I'm going to try to poison you, and they took the antidote.
She just likes the look of it.
Exactly. And actually, it's a pretty cool color, if you know what you know.
That's her lip balm of choice.
That's right.
Talia.
Very moisturizing.
Oh. Well, yeah. Talia sets the stakes. If she doesn't return, Leviathan will dismantle its operation in Gotham, and they fight. They battle until their sabers finally shatter, or at least his does, embedding fragments in each combatant, and those fragments have been poisoned. Batman has 10 minutes to live, but will not beg Talia for the antidote. As Talia gloats, Jason, in the guise of Wingman, races into the Batcave and proposes the trade of the Ouroboros trigger for Batman's antidote. They trade, but the box is empty.
He could have just beat him to death with a crowbar and put him out of his misery.
No!
Full circle. Just saying.
And Leviathan is defeated. Batman takes the antidote and rises again. Shut up. While Talia continues to gloat until Kathy appears in the cave and shoots Talia in the head. That's the way to take out. That's the way to take out the X.
Yeah.
That's my man. Boom.
I'll do it.
Spyral. Cat fight, Philip.
No, my. Spyral pulls her back out after she warns Bruce not to look for her since she doesn't exist. After all that's happened, Bruce tells Commissioner Gordon that Batman might just be dead, though Bruce will rebuild his life. Word from High comes down that the investigation into Bruce Wayne is closed. He is free to go, but Gordon hopes that Batman may still return. At Wayne Manor, someone has used Bruce's absence as an opportunity to steal the bodies of Talia and Damien. Re-inspired, Bruce puts back on the mantle of the Bat. Elsewhere, Ra's al Ghul schemes. He is out of restoration pits, and his technicians are harvesting Lord Deathman's Lazarus blood to restore Talia and Damien. In the next lab, the sons of Batman gestate in their nursery, and Ra's swears revenge against the Batman. So he has clones of Damien.
Oh, God.
All right,
This isn't Spider-Man.
I was wondering who they had dug up. I was thinking one was Damien, but I forgot that earlier that Talia was just shot in the head like a few pages before.
Yeah,
She died, but she got better. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And didn't Gordon say something about there was only like 2 headstones in the cemetery or whatever? I'm like, I know the parents are there.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, and they weren't labeled. That's why I was like, who are these people supposed to be?
Yeah, especially after, Bruce just confessed, like, oh yeah, I had a son with Talia, so he could have put their names on this headstone.
Listen, at the end of the day, he's still a petty Paul.
Oh
He's
my.
still mad about the situation. So I'll bury you, but I ain't putting your names on the headstone.
Oh yes, and then Kristen, you did say you read the said you read the Wikipedia, but here I got from the DC fandom page. The rest of you may be like, what happened to Kathy? Well, if you read the Grayson series, you know what happened to Kathy. Yeah, so but after Spyral collapsed, its leader, Mr. Minos, was revealed to be a mole. Katrina put in motion a plan to resurrect her father and restore him as the head of Spyral after he had been killed by Damian Wayne. Together with, this is Kathy and she had a sister. Together with the sister, she put his mind in the body of Matron. However, she soon realized the error of her ways, as her father wanted nothing but destruction and domination. Damn Nazis. So Kathy attempted to kill him, but was electrocuted and thrown off a moving train into a river below. They say which apparently killed her, because I don't think she's shown up again. So
That was in Grayson.
Yes, that was towards the end of Grayson. Yeah.
Right, yeah, because Elizabeth was revealed to be her sister.
Yeah.
But Elizabeth was invented for Grayson. She didn't seem to appear yeah.
Did they ever explain? I mean, maybe they mentioned it in one of these issues and I just missed it, or maybe they talk about it in Grayson. But they talk about like who it was that the Bronze Tiger murdered in that issue where we thought that they killed.
I think I thought the way they were explaining it, I think they said it was her, but I don't know if they I don't know if they faked her death or she faked it and survived or something. I thought that's how they. Maybe I'm wrong.
It was like in The Princess Bride. He killed her, but she was only mostly dead. So then they just pumped her back up.
It's like 80s X-Men, Justin. They killed her, but she got better.
She shook it off. Yeah, all right.
That's right.
No, I was wondering if I missed that somewhere. If they talked about what.
Yeah, I don't think they went into detail, but I think that was the point. It's like either someone else faked it or she faked it. Yeah, but.
Okay.
See, I hate how Bruce's beaten up face is drawn. Like, why do they have to make him look like Frankenstein?
Yeah. I can't get really into this art either. I don't know, something about it. I love the panel that you picked, Phil, of Batwoman from one of these issues.
Oh yeah,
when she's standing by the signal. I thought that was the best.
Oh yeah.
But some of it just. I don't know.
What was that?
Tim looks weird to me, and Damien looks weird. I don't know.
It's the faces. That's where you see it. Like you go near the end, and he has Ra's al Ghul, and his face is weird, and his nasty, hairy old man chest.
Maybe you're right. It's the faces.
Well, was that from the Leviathan special? Because there was 2 artists on that. Chris Burnham was on that, but also Cameron Stewart. So maybe that was a Cameron Stewart.
Oh, maybe
that woman you saw. Yeah.
So wait, remind me. I thought Damien was killed by Heretic, or no, Heretic is done afterwards and he fights him and wins.
Oh God, I can't remember.
After this?
He was dead in this last one. Yeah, I know some point in New 52 oh God, yeah.
Well, he was killed in Batman Incorporated, right?
I think so. Yeah, because wasn't Heretic? Was it another clone or something?
Yeah.
It's like a. I mean, he almost looked like Bane, but I think he was a clone in Damien or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
If only we had an expert on Batman Incorporated here.
Oh, it's complicated. Honestly, it's so complicated.
I mean, I've read these all, but I'm trying to rack my brain, trying to remember these.
Yeah.
And also, Lord Deathman.
Yeah.
Where did he come from?
Asia.
He comes from the Batman mangas from back in the day.
Ah, that's Grant Morrison trying to fold in more stuff.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
like,
I
see,
figured-
I'm smart. It's not just Mark
'Cause that-
Wade. I know stuff.
Yeah,
Yes,
that sounds like a
I'll have to double check.
40s or
They're
50s.
yeah, they're from I want to say maybe like the 60s or something. They've been translated into English. I have them in like the little booklets.
Oh.
They're really funny. The one with Lord Deathman is I think the first one, and
Okay.
it sticks in my brain because Bruce and Dick are somewhere, which is why I want to say it's the 60s because it starts out in a very 60s way where it's like
Mhm.
Bruce and Dick are doing a thing, and then it becomes evident they need to switch to Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
And Bruce and Dick are hanging out, and some woman comes and she's like kind of flirting with Bruce or whatever, and Dick says something to her, and she's like, "Be quiet, little boy," or whatever, and he's like, "Little boy, you old hag."
Yeah, it's 1960s.
Nice.
And
Oh.
then she's like, "Hag!" Ah! And then Bruce is like, "Get out of here, lady."
Yeah, I forget where I
That's
read it, but
great.
I swear I read in like an interview or something. I think Grant Morrison said like he was a fan of like all that old maybe back when it was happening. How old is Grant Morrison?
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, he was a fan of all that old school Batman stuff.
Okay. Yeah, that sounded like an old school name to me. So like he probably dug up some old obscure villain and put him
Hey,
in
you
there.
got 3 years for Grant Morrison.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
He looks pretty good for his age, though. Shout out to Grant
Yeah.
Morrison. He's been moisturized in water.
Well, I was gonna say
Not minding his business, but he's been doing 2 or 3 things.
he's embalmed, Lilith. Come on.
That's true. All that ayahuasca's keeping him young.
Hey, I can neither confirm nor deny. We haven't been studying ayahuasca effects that long.
And also, what happened to this version of Batwing? Because they had Lucius Fox's son take over after this guy.
Yeah,
What
because
happened to him?
he had a series during New 52. Yeah, it was this guy. Now I forget. For some reason, he quits, right, Lilith, and then
Yeah.
Lucius's son takes over
Oh,
around
he quit.
You
issue
don't wanna
18 or
work- yeah.
19. Yeah.
Okay,
It's a lot of pressure being in the back.
Yeah,
Some,
yeah, I
some
get
people
it.
can hack it, other people can't.
I get it. And was it explained why we had this cult that was wearing a bunch of Batwoman replica costumes with the yellow and red?
Yeah,
Like,
that was an ongoing thing at the school. I forget. Was that like a thing where they dressed the girls like the?
Yeah, it's part of the ritual.
Yeah. Because I know
Oh.
they were wearing stuff. They were wearing those in the Grayson series too. Yeah.
Yeah, which I
Oh,
didn't
okay.
really notice that. Then I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, that's why it's that outfit," because it's kind of a weird outfit.
I didn't get that. Yeah, I didn't.
I guess that's supposed to be where Kathy got the inspiration for the look. I guess. Yeah.
Uh.
Again,
Oh,
this is
I
all
was
retcons,
thinking- I was
kids. Yeah.
thinking they were doing it to be like Kathy. Oh.
Oh, maybe. Oh.
See, I prefer.
Somebody get
Lilith.
Grant Morrison on the phone. He's got a lot of
I-
explaining to do.
I prefer Lilith's theory, where she had a costume that was identical to Batman's in the beginning, but then he was like, "No, you need some brighter colors on here. You need some yellow. You need some red. They need to be able
I'll
to
even
see
settle
you."
for purple.
Oh, you're going with Lilith's theory of Batman was like, bitch, how you gonna get shot in that? Come on.
Exactly. That's not a moving
You're
target.
my
outfit.
shields.
I mean Gotham Shields, kids. Come on.
Just real quick, I did want to shout out one new book this week.
Okay.
It was D versus AEW.
Oh,
Not
you-
quite WWE, but
You know what?
one step closer.
You know what? I haven't read it yet, but I'm going to. Luca was interested. He wanted to read it, so I did purchase that
It's
one.
fun.
So.
I mean,
Well.
it's fun.
Mhm.
I'll say that. I read it for the plot. The plot mostly wrestlers and superheroes.
I am going to read it because I did see Kristen. I believe Nightwing is in it. So
Yeah, he is, and so is Antanas. You know that's why I picked it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
did see. Yeah, what's AEW?
it's
It's like the cheap budget WWE.
it's a rival to WWE. It's wrestling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I think it's only 2 issues. Yeah, the second issue's not out yet. So
Yeah, this is the first one. It's just fun because Phil's into wrestling now again. So
yeah, I'm not huge into AEW. I've watched it a
I'm
few
gonna
times,
tell you,
but
the female wrestlers are a lot harder than the WWE ones. I'm just throwing that out there. If you know, you know.
Mm.
what was it last? Was that last
And
week?
their
we were-
figures are actually surprisingly better. Every time I go into like Walmart or Target and I look, I'm like, why are they better than the WWE?
I mean, they got. It seems
What is
like
going on.
they got the reach. Anywhere you see usually WWE figures now, you see
They're
AEW.
always at like one of the malls around here where I
Mm.
live, like doing shows. It's crazy. I'm just like, okay.
Mm.
Well, at one point when you come up here, I mean, we got to go back to the mall where that not Suncoast. What was the other one? Where the FYE was. Now
Oh, okay.
that's where they put the store with all the old toys and stuff. They had a big section of like figures, like new and old wrestling figures.
Yeah. I'm just super shocked. Like, I want to know, like, why doesn't the WWE have that same manufacturer? Those their figures are so terrible. I hate opening those. I just rather leave them in the package. Anyway, sorry for the diversion, but that was my one new book that I read this week. So
No.
now I can mark it off for a tax deduction. I talked about.
And remember, kids, and again we'll talk about it, but in a few weeks here we're going to be getting a new Superman, Spider-Man.
Yes, I'm excited.
With other stories in it.
That's right.
I think it's the one with, for some godforsaken reason, we're getting a Punisher and Power Girl story.
Are they gonna kiss? Because that's the only way I want to read it.
I'm just like, why is this story happening? Someone just say, hey, let's scroll.
and bullets, baby.
Let's scroll to the letter P.
Yeah.
What's 2 characters? Yeah.
Well, originally
You know
when
what?
you told
That's
me
probably
about
how
that,
it happened.
originally when you told me about that, I thought it was going to be crap, but then I saw Gail Simone was ready, and I was like, you
Ah.
know what? If anybody could pull it off, it'd be her.
That's the one
bet.
saving grace. But I'm like,
the
why
one
wouldn't you do like a Captain Marvel and Power Girl thing or
Yeah.
something? Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they can really shut up and kiss.
Whoa.
Put her in the old black costume first, though.
God, even like Daredevil would make more sense.
You
in the
want to put butts in seats. I'm just telling you how you're going to get it done.
Even Matt Murdock would make more sense, Lil. Come on.
Exactly.
Oh, jeez.
Remind me when that comes out.
I
There's
will.
going to be a couple of variants, if you know what I'm saying.
We'll talk the original, and we'll talk that. And of course, I'm sure it's us, so we'll complain about it. Comics were better back in the day.
You got to realize we grew up in the 90s. Like that's literally peak.
I know, but
Yeah.
We've seen the rise
why?
and the absolute fall
why-
of comics in our lifetime.
Well, I mean, we'll
We've
talk
seen it all.
the original one from the 70s. Come on.
We've
Hey,
seen
they
it
were
all.
still doing. Listen, I'd say from like 74 to like 2003, that's like literally you keep comic books. Nothing gets better than that.
And then in the
unfortunately.
90s, we were getting the reprints of the 70s, so we were getting all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll talk the original Superman, Spider-Man, with that famous panel. How'd you get so hard all of a sudden?
Like you're still underage, right, Pete?
Wow!
Teen-ager.
Exactly.
Yeah, and we'll get into, I think we're getting a Lois Lane and Mary Jane story. Oh, now we want Mary Jane to be a love interest. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Well, it suits their purpose, suckers.
Get Brevoort out of here.
Your lips to God's ears.
Although, from what Lil says, that may be happening.
I just think he's too old. Just too old. Just get him out. Let him enjoy his retirement. Bye.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
No.
No.
No. All right. Well, next time, and again, we've mentioned this before, but not only will we part 2 of Electric Superman, but we will be joined by one of the artists from one of those issues, Mr. Ron Friends, Pittsburgh native, Mr.
Yeah.
Ron Friends.
So cool.
So we'll have someone who was on the inside.
Yeah.
That'll be the next one we record. The next episode you will hear is another Green Lantern episode that Will and I already recorded. So with some of the new Green Lantern stuff, and we finished up Far Sector.
Oh, finally.
Jeez.
Sorry.
All right, so yeah, the Electric Superman stuff we'll talk. Yeah, Superman 123, which is the one Mr. Friends drew. Adventures of Superman 546, Action Comics 733, and Superman Man of Steel 68. Almost. We're almost there. Then after that, we'll get back to the Supergirl with Supergirl 7. That same Peter David series. We'll cover 75 through 80, the end of the series.
Justin, put an edible aside.
And speaking of being,
that one with the S.
speaking of, hey, you need to be medicated. After that, we'll do the next Secret Wars episode.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
I'm still waiting on my crate of alcohol for that one, Phil.
Oh yes, you joining us. Justin, send her some. Justin, send her some.
Send me the strongest stuff you can find. If they still got Schlitz somewhere around, try to find.
Secret Wars 2. Grant Morrison, send Lilith whatever you got.
Schlitz.
Schlitz malt liquor.
All right, so send us your thoughts or medicine for Lilith. Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find us on all social media. Again, you can find us on Reddit, you can find us on Substack, TikTok, especially on our YouTube channel. Which, again, Lilith, yesterday there was a limited amount of time. We were at, 9:31, so we only needed 69 more people, but we've already moved on. I think we're at 9:33 or something now.
Ooh,
okay.
All right. Creeping on up.
It stopped for a few days, but yeah, now we're creeping back up again. Oh, we're at 9.
Just let me know when I gotta watch my language.
We're at 9:32 right now. So
yes, I've been trying to remember.
Get it all out, Justin.
It's a challenge. It's a challenge.
All the poison out.
Oh my god, that's gonna be so funny. Lilith's just gonna be like, for fudge's sake, what are you talking about?
Oh, pickles.
Oh, Christmas.
Oh, Farfignugan. And again, you can also help support us buying merch at TeePublic and Spring. Again, right now, Podfather Phil, new Capes and Lunatics logo, the Lost Library Legends logo, and I'll get everyone else's logo up there shortly here. Get your tentacle monster, little hellfire.
Next time when he changes, I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna have the silver one ready. Just
there we go.
Mother.
Have a different Capes and Lunatics shirt for every day of the week.
So what color should the logo on the shirt be, Lilith Hellfire?
Definitely gold.
Gold. That's what I thought. And of course, speaking of Lilith Hellfire, she demands that you just rain random money on us through the Cash App link because it's Lilith.
We need the money. Gimme.
Medicinals don't grow on trees.
You're right. They're growing bushes.
The only time Lilith supports a bush. All right. And of course, subscribe to the Patreon. Not only do you get an exclusive, at least one exclusive uncensored episode every month, but you get early access to all of our regular episodes like this one. You could have had it early. Get the Ron Friends interview early if you subscribe to the Patreon. And again, the only safe way to tell Lilith Hellfire what to do, you can suggest topics for us to talk about when you subscribe to the Patreon. So go right now, go to subscribe to patreon.com/CapesandLunatics.
Fucking crazy.
All right. And speaking of that, gentlemen, yes, you need more Justin in your life. So go check out Lost Library of Legends. Justin, what's going on?
We have some new episodes coming out this week, another retrospective on obscure series from the 90s. And I'll be preparing another one, too, another obscure series from the 90s, a Dark Horse title that I'm very excited about.
Ooh.
We're going back to the 90s here, bitch.
Yes, that one is great because it tells the story, what happens when superheroes decide to secede from the rest of the United States?
Oh.
You'll have to find out.
I figured that I would give you guys a peek.
Ooh, naughty.
And again, and you can also hear you now more with Ray, now that Ray's loosened his grip on that deck and's podcasting again on Predator and Prey.
That's right. The Yocha podcast. We're back. We just put up a new episode, which is a review of the movie Badland.
Nice.
And I just saw a few days ago, he actually put up a Into the Night episode and actually covered Mark Spector Moon Knight #1.
New Moon Knight action. Yeah.
Finally on the ball there. All right. And go to Amazon right now. Go pick up Dick Grayson Boy Wonder. Again, you don't have to figure out 70 some years of continuity by yourself. Kristen will help you steer you in the right direction of the best moments of Dick Grayson and with some help. So yes, go to Amazon right now. Go pick up Dick Grayson Boy Wonder. And of course, yes, your purchase does help support an educator, best of all. So you have no reason not to buy it. So go buy it.
Diggity dank.
I'm here for Dick.
Lilith. And again, you can find me all over social media at PodFatherPhil, and go pick up the shirt. All right. So that's your Batwoman special, everyone. Or your 3-part Batwoman special. I hope you're like parts 1 and 2. Okay, I get it. Part 3, what? Ugh. I love it's like, You had us till the end, and then you just confused the F out of us.
At
All
some
right.
point, we should go back and cover that Batwoman comic series.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's gold.
Definitely. All right. But for another episode, we have been your Capes.
Ampersand.
Lunatics.
All right. So, yes, next episode you will hear will be me and Will talking Green Lantern. And then, yes, Ron Friends. After many a year, Ron Friends will be back. Talk some Electric Superman with us. I'm trying to remember. He either had a hand in or he did design the that Electric Superman costume.
Okay. I wondered he was redesigning it. Very cool.
Well, if someone on the inside will have to ask it. It's like, are those summits as crazy as we've heard? That Dan Jurgens a freak?